we're going to focus on a lot more of patterns, logical reasoning questions. Now, you may ask yourself, why are we doing such questions? Okay, because if you notice, you will notice that actually PSLE, they like to test a little bit of such questions to really test students' logical reasoning ability. Okay, for question 2, try not to be drawing out the lamppost. Okay, don't come and draw 10 lampposts because you are lucky right now that the numbers are small. But if numbers get bigger, you're going to have a trouble because you can't possibly be drawing a few hundred lampposts. Okay, so ask yourself, how many gaps are there between the second and the 10th lamppost? And the key is this, they want it from the second to the 10th. Okay, so second to 10th, right? How many lampposts are there altogether? First lamppost to 10th lamppost, I have 10 lampposts altogether. So if I'm counting from second to 10, I will only have 9 lampposts. This is very important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the second to the 10th, I have a total of 9 lampposts. Okay, now, so if you know it's 9 lampposts, right? Again, then you ask yourself, 9 lampposts is how many gaps? Okay, over here, you look at this. 6 lampposts equals to 5 gaps. So 9 lampposts equals to how many gaps?
8.
Very good. Okay, it's always 1 less. So over here, if you know that 1 gap is 5 meters, 8 gaps will be
40 meters.
Exactly. Okay, so that's your answer. Okay, now when you do pattern questions, I want you to remember something. All these figures, right? It only helps you to derive the numbers in the boxes. What is more important will be the numbers in the boxes. Okay, so if you realize that the number of dots in figure 3 is actually 10, right? If you were to count everything, it is actually 10. Then you would realize that what is this pattern? What is the pattern here? The pattern is this. Every time I move up 1 figure, I add 3 dots. Okay, and I'm sure you guys recognize that, which is why a lot of you could tell me number 4 has to be 13, 16, 19, 22. Okay, easy. So for B, I am very 100% certain this is how you guys do it. You guys took, if 7 is 22, then 8 has to be plus 3, 9 has to be plus 3, 10 has to be plus another 3. And therefore, you guys got 31. So A and B, not too difficult. Numbers are small. You guys can list. Now, why do some of you struggle when the numbers get too big? Right? Because you realize that when the numbers get too big, listing is no longer possible. Right? You can't keep going plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3 for 100 times. Not possible. You will die. Okay, and I think that you guys can agree with me on that. So how do you solve a question like C? Right now, I want you guys to remember something. The first figure will always start off with 4. And then every additional figure will add 3. Figure 1, I have 4 dots. Okay, between figure 1 and figure 100, how many additional figures are there? Right, you realize that there are 99 additional figures. Okay, every figure adds 3 dots. You see, that is why I say that your curly arrow here is very important. Okay, every figure adds 3 dots. So if I have 99 additional figures, I will add 99 times 3 dots. Okay, which is 297. And hence, figure 100 is actually equals to 4 plus 297 equals to 301. Okay, now this is how you do patterns. Number one, you have to identify whenever I move out one pattern, how many more dots are being added. Right? So if you realize there's 3, then you got to find a base, find the first figure. Right? So figure 1 has 4. I want to get to 100, I have 99 additional figures. One figure, 3 dots, 99 figures, 297 dots. And you add 4 to 297. Okay, so this is how you get your answer for C. Okay, so for D, I'm going to show you the same thing again. Why? Because figure 1 has 4 dots. Right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 55 minus 4 equals to 51 dots. I'm going to remove figure 1 first. Because I know that between figure 1 to whichever figure I have in figure D, there will be an additional 51 dots. Okay, and remember, every one figure adds 3 dots. So if I have 51 dots, it tells me that you have 51 divided by 3, you have 17 figures in between. Okay, so all you have to do is to take 17 plus 1, you get figure 18. Okay, so that's your answer for D. Now, C and D, very similar. Okay, it's about understanding every additional figure adds 3 dots. So if I want to find the number of dots in the number of figure, then you have to multiply by 3. If I know that I have 55 dots and I want to find the number of figures, I first minus the number of dots in the first figure, which is 4. Then I take the remaining and I divide it by 3.